Alright, well, hello everyone, and welcome to this video that I decided to make because, oh my god, do we have a thing for you. Now, I'm not a drama channel necessarily. I don't like to stir up drama a lot, but this was one that is a very interesting and kind of just dumb situation, and I thought it would be funny to make a video on it. So, without further ado, I guess let's get into this. So, a little bit of backstory. I'm an avid watcher of content, and I oftentimes don't make a lot of videos. When I do, I usually tend to try and make the video work. And I have two comments here. I have a few comments here made from one comment that I made on someone else's video. Now, the person in question is, of course, his name is HippoZoned. Now, HippoZoned himself is fairly decently an individual whom is quite the character. And you will see why in this video as to why he's like this, or as to just the sheer amount of character that he has in this video, and I will try to keep it in perspective of what he's actually doing. Now, let me be clear on this. I don't want to do this to attack him or do anything that is, you know, bad against the guy, because, I mean, he could have just gotten the short end of the stick for some reason. But I think that this also requires another little bit of backstory. And that's the backstory of his channel. So, HippoZoned himself created a couple channels at a few points, and the first time he created a channel, he made some videos, did a whole bunch of stuff, and then deleted his whole channel for one reason or another. And this came shortly after he was talked about on places of YouTube, mainly from one other person, that being Griffin Gaming. Now, Griffin himself also essentially he basically had a lot of opinions on HippoZoned, and I'm again trying to be very careful here because HippoZoned himself is taking down the wrath of God upon himself, and thinks of himself as kind of a very interesting and good person. Again, just let that sink in for right now. I'm not going to say that he's not a bad person. I'm just going to say that he has a very explosive personality in a lot of cases. But today, we're going to be looking at a few things of his. Now, there is one other thing that I should preface. He deleted his channel once, and he remade a new one. And about 2 weeks ago, he had 2.5k subscribers. I forget how to do analytics, so I'm not sure of how many subscribers he had fully, and I don't have any screenshots of it. But I do have a screenshot of this, and that is, he now has 450 subscribers. Not even K, just 450 in general, of people who are subscribed to him. And that's a little concerning that you can lose over 2,000 subscriptions in the past freaking 2 weeks that I made this. Like, 2 weeks. 2 weeks! He fucking had 2 weeks of videos, or whatever, and was posting and whatnot. And it was just so stupid that he lost over 2,000. That's nearly 1,000 subscribers lost a week. Legitimately, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. It's even a little bit more than 1,000 because he had 2.5k, which means that he's losing about 1,250 in 1 week, which is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Just saying. Oh boy. So let's get into what actually happened and what transpired over the past 2 weeks. So, he makes a video, and this video is shot on his iPhone. I will link the original video in the description below, and if the audio cuts here, it's basically, I'm just going to show you the whole video of what this is. And it's essentially a video of him saying he's going to be taking a break. And that video was posted, hold up. That video was posted, I'm just checking things right here, right now. Oh, he made another few videos, like, what the fuck? the dude just made more videos. What the hell? Alright, cool. I'm not even gonna show my screen because I'm not recording or using my stream capture software. He said he was taking a break. Yep, he said he was taking a break. See ya, over 1 month ago, which again, pretty decent. But he made 2 more videos within that same month. So see ya part 2. He made a part 2 to his see ya video, which is again like small content stuff. Oh my god, what is wrong with this dude? So he made a part 1 see ya and then a part 2 see ya. He then takes 2 weeks off, and then has a breaking news thing. This was done 2 weeks ago. I think this is almost 3 weeks ago. So and when I commented on this, it was that he wasn't taking a substantial amount of time from it. And again, he's posted consistently daily since that see ya video, and his viewership has significantly done this. I don't think they will let me upload this. Yeah, and his video just kind of went downhill from there, and he's posted consistently over the past few days. He even had a stream apparently within the past few days of recording this audio. Again, I'm not going to show you the video of this because that's not what's important to this video, but just know the guy isn't necessarily in the best of times. But one of the big ones is on one of his videos that I commented on. Where is my comment? Did he delete it? No, he deleted it. No, he didn't. There we go. So I commented on one of his videos, and again, since I'm not recording my thing, I'm basically just going to read out more or less what he said. Now, do bear in mind, I will have the screenshots up on screen to just show you what the fuck I'm talking about and read it out. So let's get to this. So this is on his video, and the video will be linked in the description, called Breaking News, How Is This Man Hated? And this was basically him ranting about Trump. Not gonna get into it, no politics here. This is just a stupid moment on the internet. So yeah. So 2 weeks ago, I commented, and I had some very mischievous intentions, sure, but I didn't act on it. I would have wanted to, but I didn't want to poke the hornet's nest. I just wanted to see what he was like if I just acted like I was a friend to him. I wanted to extend an olive branch, if anything, and see what he would do with it. And apparently, he decided to burn it. So, all right, let's make a video on it. So I say, what happened to your "I'm going to take a break" stuff? Did you just decide to not? Confused. Now, again, this probably came off as a bit more sassy than I would have liked, but I basically I was genuinely asking him, well, what happened to this break that you're taking? Because I still see that you're uploading content consistently, which again, he's done, again, more of this stuff. And he even made 2 videos within the same day, today. 2 videos within 14 hours, within, like, I don't even know how long. They were both posted roughly at the same time, which is very weird. Because the guy's just spewing vomit content, which is ridiculous. So yeah, he responds with, what WTF does that matter? I mean, I was just wondering, dude. I didn't even mention some stuff. So then Yoshiro comes in, Yoshiro the Ultimate God, or whatever. He comes in, comments edited, apparently. He comes in, and he comes out swinging. And my god, I did not read this comment before. I read this comment before, but I didn't read the comment at the time. This is ridiculous. This is, this guy just, he goes for both belt stuff here. So he says, HippoZoned, you're insane. I love that text speech. You're insane. You point out all this stuff about Griffin, but you're the one who lives in his mom's basement, throwing fits, breaking stuff, whining how you can't beat a game designed for its difficulty, calling people names for liking something, and wonder why. You have few subscribers. Clearly you don't know what you're talking about. Plus you blame your actions on drinking. It doesn't matter if you were or weren't. You can't break your foolishness. Griffin even has an hour of you raging like chill out. Now, again, he goes for some pretty low below the belt type stuff, but it's kind of a backhanded compliment in that he's saying, hey dude, just calm down and chill out, my guy. I didn't mean anything. And I completely agree with him. Dude, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just wondering. I just wanted your genuine response on the situation, because you said you were taking a break, and yet you come out and you're still posting content daily. Please, my buddy, my guy, my understanding individual, I just wanted to know. Oh my god. And you come out with a WTF doesn't matter. What the fuck? But yeah, again, this is why I said Griffin Gaming and stuff is another one of the big reasons as to why this stuff is happening. He also, again, he blames his actions on drinking, and it doesn't matter if you were or weren't. You can't take back your foolishness. And yes, that is true. I mean, I drink. I recently turned 21, and I have never... Okay, well, there was one time that I did get in trouble, but I didn't post about it. I didn't do anything about it. And it was when I got scolded, I kind of took a step back from there and made a party foul. And it wasn't the best thing. And again, I do drink. I get fucked up sometimes. I get really fucked up. I drink, what the fuck do I drink? I drink like rum. I drink hard stuff. I recently got another bottle of Captain Morgan's, which that stuff is fucking delicious. Just saying, stuff's delicious. But I drink rum, I drink Kraken, I drink vodka, I drink hard. I have some ale in the fridge that tastes absolutely like ass, but that's not the point. I drink too. I mean, majority of people in America, at least, over the ages of 21, do tend to drink more often than not, and some of them do get drunk for the purpose of that, especially those in college, especially those in other places. It's a higher likelihood of people to get drunk. Not everyone gets drunk. Some people do abstain from alcohol, which that's their choice. You don't, obviously. But the thing about it is that you are just being foolish, and people call you out on your foolishness. That's all that they're doing, and they make jokes about you because it's sometimes easier to make jokes, and we'll get into this in a little bit at we get to your comment, but let's just move on. We've done that. But seriously, dude, chill out, man. Take Yoshihira's advice and chill out, and I take my advice. Take that break, dude. Take that break. Give it just like 2 weeks. 2 weeks of no content. Go to content jail. Put yourself in content jail for a little bit. Just take a step back from the internet, please. You're scaring the children. So I respond with at HippoZoned. Man, I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I'm going on break. On a break usually entails a break. But what do I know? I wonder if I should talk about what words mean in a video. Now again, this came off a little bit more antagonistic than I probably should have worded it a little bit better, if I'm gonna be honest. But again, this was just a harmless stab. It was just a harmless joke of like, wonder if I should talk about what words mean in a video. Like, I don't fucking know. I'm like in 3rd grade. It was a stupid joke. It was a joke made at someone's expense, because that's what jokes are. They're meant to be offensive in some cases. And again, we'll talk about this later. But yeah. So next up, we have. How the fuck do I pronounce you? I honestly don't know. It's Hebrew, I know that, but I don't know how to read or pronounce that anyway. And I'm sorry to whoever left this comment, but I can't read your name. I'm sorry. I'm American. I never took heed, even though I'm Jewish. I'm American, and I've never taken Hebrew because I never had my bar mitzvah officially. So yeah, I never learned Hebrew, unfortunately. But anyway, it's a neat name. I've never seen Hebrew written out on the site before. I didn't even know that could happen. But that's cool. I mean, I guess that makes sense because you can write out Japanese and other languages. So that made never met. That's neat. Again, don't know how to read that name. Sorry to how to pronounce that. Anyway, so he also adds HippoZoned, and notice that when you add someone from the other two things, that from mine and this other individual's are the names that we at them at is blue because that is actually adding the person. It's sending them the notification that, hey, someone added you in a message. So yeah, it's like how Discord works, but you know, kind of stupid because you have to get the name right or whatever. So then he says, at HippoZoned because it's important to your health. And that's true. And I think that this person was being genuine and actually saying, hey, just, you know, take a step back. It's important to your mental health. It's important to your mental state. And stuff like that. And yeah, it is. And I honestly believe it is. So yeah, we are going to then move on down to today's response. Or the response that was left on the video as of today. So this is a highlighted reply, too, from Mr. HippoZoned. And why the fuck is it not entirely? Why the fuck are you? Is there... Why can I not read more? Son of a bitch. So weird. Anywho. Whatever, we'll read it like this, but in the screenshot it'll actually show the full thing. So you can get it in context with everything. So, actually Yoshiro, and again, like I said before, he didn't actually at Yoshiro for some reason. I guess he just didn't want to? I don't know, that was me just shrugging there, so I don't know. But actually, Yoshiro, you have only seen the most controversial, opinionated content I've made, and most of it was just because I was ranting or sticking to my beliefs. I mean, yes, but actually no. If that makes any sense. Honestly, we've seen the most controversial and opinionated content that you've made, because Griffin's made videos on them. He's not going to make a video on this, so I might as well, because I want those views and stuff like that, and maybe you're going to make a response video to this. I don't know why the fuck you wouldn't, or why the fuck you would, because I'm much smaller than you, but that number seems to be fucking falling. Again, 2,000 to 450, don't know why, and you'll see that in the thing. But I mean, I guess you were ranting and sticking to your beliefs, sure, but you can have... But your beliefs are kind of like your opinion. You can have a wrong opinion. You can have a wrong... Some people say, oh, you can have the wrong beliefs. You don't believe in these concepts. It's like, yeah, but it's just like your opinion, man. It's just like your opinion, man. It's an overused joke. I don't, please, for the love of God, capitalize your shit at the beginning of sentences and fucking apostrophes and conjectures. Because, my God... It's fucking annoying sometimes. I'm sorry. Anyway. Let's see what else we got here. So, I don't live in my mother's basement, so I can throw a fit and break shit all I want because it's my shit. And yeah, I mean, you can. Yeah, but again, not every gamer does that. I've broken stuff before in terms of rage. My dad punches walls. There are several holes in the walls. And he's punching. And, ooh boy. Thankfully, I wasn't hurt. But yeah. I can bring my shit. I was attacked and called names first. I had my words taken out of the context by Griffin, and he used them to attack me and get whiny buttholes like you to attack me. And you don't have any idea. Do you have any idea how many death threats I get because of his video on me? No, you don't, because you don't care. Okay, first of all, let's address these point by points. So he was attacked and called names first. Bro, this is the internet. Seriously, any 12-year-old worth their salt would say, hey, suck cock. I've played Call of Duty before. I've come from the generation of 12-year-old Xbox 360 people with the terrible mics and all that other crap. I know what it's like to just have them say, hey, go f yourself, and stuff like that. And it's kind of stupid, it's funny. It's hilarious, my guy. It's hilarious, it's amazing, because you just gotta laugh at them. You just gotta laugh, because it's a little bit pathetic. Just saying. Oh boy. Ooh. I mean, yeah, you get called names. Oh no! I had my words taken out of context by Griffin. That's just plain wrong. That's honestly just fucking wrong. I'm sorry, I had another take of this where it was, where I was a little bit more resentful of that, but that's just kind of wrong, because in a lot of contexts, how can he take your words out of context if he's using the video that he's talking about in the video and actually putting your words in the context of what the video you're talking about is? I mean, it makes sense if he was taking, specific clips out of it and cutting specific parts because he was doing that in editing, but he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that to anyone that he's talking to, because he gives it what it is. And again, he has comment videos like this where someone would leave an entire wall of comments and he would just address it point by point, but he doesn't take your stuff out of context. He just kind of talks about what you're talking about and breaks down each of your points and then says why you're wrong, because he's not taking it out of context. He's taking it in the context of the video. Whether you meant it that way or not, he actually uses the context of the video in order to explain the video and explain the context, or explain away why your point is invalid. That's what debate happens. That's what people do. They use the context of what you're talking about to do it. And that's what he does. That's what most of these people do. They use their content in contents. They use your contents in the content that you put out there. Jeez. And he used it to attack me. He didn't use it to attack you. He used it to basically poke fun at you. Like how I did with my comment earlier, saying maybe I should make a video on how words work. I just thought that was a harmless joke, but you didn't see it that way, because you had to make this whole essay, and I have to make this video because I gotta one-up you, at least a little bit, because I think it's fucking hilarious. Honestly, my guy. My buddy, my guy, my understanding individual. Sure. I used it to attack you. You have any idea how many death threats I get? Bro, this is, again, the internet. Everyone gets death threats. People have threatened to sleep with my mom. Bro, people have threatened to kill me. I have threatened to kill people. Not gonna lie, I was again from the Xbox 360 days of like, go f yourself, die in a fire, because I've done gamer rage. Gamer rage is not fun. Especially in terms of breaking controllers. I've broken at least 2 that I can think of. They weren't even mine. I kind of hit him against my head and I broke one of the stick things. I'm not sure how to fix it, so it was very loose, so I had to kind of hold my thing down there and I had to press it in a weird way, so I think it kind of snapped off. It's bad. That's why I'm afraid to hold the controller now for some reason. I'm afraid I might throw it across the room. Yeah, so yeah, no you don't, because you don't care. You just want to sit there and talk and judge someone about something you know very little about. No, I think we know a lot about it. I just think that your opinion is wrong. I just think that your opinion is wrong and that you make terrible, terrible decisions when it comes to content creation. That's just it. So let's skip on down here to the next paragraph. Griffin needs to make videos on me raging because he wouldn't get views otherwise, because he is well aware that people need to laugh for others to feel better about myself. This confuses me for several reasons. Number one, he doesn't need to make videos on you. In fact, some of his more recent videos have not actually been about you. They really honestly haven't. And they've still gotten a lot of views. Now, will he make another video on you when you slip up? Probably. Well, that's not the point. The point is that he made a bunch of bad videos, made a bunch of dumb videos, a bunch of videos that just like are just weird, but still kind of dumb. And he doesn't need to make videos on your page. He just likes to poke fun at people, just like I am poking fun at you right now. It's like, sorry, burp. It's like when you see a dead opossum on the road and you just grab a stick and poke it. It's fun. It's entertainment. It's dumb, fun entertainment. Just be like, poke the stick at the dead animal. I don't know. It's just funny. But that last part about they need to laugh to make I need to laugh at others to feel better about myself. I think that he meant themselves. Unless he's speaking from the perspective of another person, where the person laughs to make themselves feel better. But even then, I don't know why he worded it that way. Sure, whatever. If he edits it, this is before anything else. If you see a little edited next to his thing, just this is the original comment. Don't know what that means. Not going to touch that at all. Moving on. As for why I never had more than 2,000 subs, it's because I did my own thing, shared my own opinion. Even if they weren't popular, I didn't lead to views. I didn't care because I was true to myself and refused to sell out for views. No. I mean, you can say that that's your justification for it, but just no. People didn't subscribe to you and you didn't get more than 2,000 subs because you're just super, not even like super bad. You're just polarizing. Like those people that love you, like I can see in here as well. There's another person says, new video about Common Harris, please. That you hearted, which I find weird. I don't even know who that is. I really don't know who that is. Is that a YouTuber? Is that just a famous person? Too lazy to look it up. Editor me. Put in after article about Kamala Harris, please. Thank you. But yeah. In any case, that's just kind of stupid in my mind because for several reasons. The biggest one of which being that you did your own thing and shared your own opinion, which is again commendable in a lot of cases. But again, you can have a wrong opinion, as I've said before, and not because it weren't popular, and even though you stuck to your true self and didn't sell out and refused to sell out for views. I don't think that last part is true at all, because again, if this recent content stream that you've been blurting out is anything to go by, you're now just vomiting out content just because you can or because you want to. And I've actually done this. I used to make videos at least once to twice a week, and even those videos were ones that I had to edit down from content stuff to make things like that. I think I used to post videos on the daily at one point. I don't know my YouTube history that well of my own, so it's whatever. But still, you just that last part is just no. You just fucking no. Just fucking no. The last part's just stupid. And then we have finally, or at Gamepenguin21 or at Gamepenguin, which again, good to see that you can at someone, but notice how that one's blue because we actually spelled your name correctly. You didn't spell my name correctly, dog. It's Gamepenguin21. I mean, you were like 99%, you were at the finish line, and you didn't type out the 21 part. That's that's my whole identity, man. You fight to get rid of it. Fight to get rid of the awesome 21. That's like yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Jeez. I've been called worse. People call me weird names all the time. I've been called a pedo at one point. Anywho. Yeah, I know I could make a video on how plans change, things change, and just because someone said something doesn't mean that they can't change their mind. But yeah, I'm just a low IQ individual, so what do I know? I never said that. Never in a million years said that you were a low IQ individual. But since we're on the topic of low IQ individuals, you kind of don't understand self-awareness at all. I could have basically said something so much worse that could have gotten you super pissed. I could have been like Yoshiro and freaking gone below the belt with a bat to your balls. I really could have, my guy. I really could have. But I didn't, because I have at least a modicum of respect for you. And I still kind of do. It's not a lot of respect. In fact, it's the respect of you stay in your lane, I'll stay in my lane. I won't poke the hornet's nest after this video comes out. But you just said you're a low IQ individual, and then of course he says, shaking my head, people take everything so literally. I mean, yeah. I mean, I was just wondering. I just wanted a straight answer of why you decided against not taking a break. Because I would say to people, whenever I was posting content consistently, I would actually tell people, oh yeah, I'm going on break for a bit, and then 2 days later be back and say, oh yeah, I decided not to because I just couldn't get the bug out of my system, so I'll be back for another few weeks, and then if I just disappear for another time, just do note that I decided to take that break later or whatever, and I just create new plans and I don't do on those plans. I can't say that I'm the most consistent person ever, because I have done the exact same thing and stuff like that, but I just wanted to know, alright, I didn't care whether or not that happened. I didn't really care or whatever, and it could have been, again, much worse. In fact, after that second reply of, I don't know, man, I'm just saying, and I was going to say, by the way, Griffin says hi, which I just wanted to see how funny that would be, because it would be just fucking stupid. But I didn't, because I had a lot more respect for you than that, and I wasn't gonna just troll you just for the content. But you fucking trolled yourself, so yeah. But anyway, final thoughts on this whole thing, this whole mini controversy here. I think it's stupid. I think it's hilarious. I think that HippoZoned needs to smoke some weed and just chill out. Take that break, dude. Honestly, take that break. Please. It's so fucking stupid. And then I'm making a 33-minute video solely dedicated to you just making a complete ass of yourself. Holy Jesus. That's fucking funny. Alright. Whatever. In any case, I'm not really a drama channel. I just wanted to make this video because I thought it was just fucking stupid. And I think it'd be funny. So yeah. In any case, whatever gameplay is up will be up for the next 30 seconds or so. So yeah, do bear in mind, I am probably just going to just leave it there and just say, if HippoZoned sees this or has made it this far in the video, good on you, dude. But yeah. Anyway, guys, anyway, my flock, anyway, my raft, because that's what a group of penguins is called. I think I'm going to leave it there. So thank you all so much for watching, and well, peace off.